Diddy is done, finished. But more importantly, the people that are with Diddy are done and finished. I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it to you. A little bit of an analogy. Years ago, when I was living in Florida, had a rodent problem. And they had, orange trees and very, very fruit rats, very, very common. And there was a particular type of rodenticide, a poison, that was kind of slow acting. And one would kind of roll around in it or play with it or whatever it was, and then take it back into the nest. And when the other rats would groom and preen and do all this stuff, those would basically get into this, and they would consume the poison and themselves. That's Diddy. You see, for years they knew who he was. For years they knew what he did. For years they covered. And they built a cover for him. The billionaire knows it. He's not a billionaire. Where did this money come from? Who funded it? Where do people like this, where does Hollywood get the seeming endless amounts of money for? They don't own anything. Mortgages, 2, 3, 4, $500 million. Why are these people financed? Is there any truth to this? They say he was a billionaire, close to a billionaire. Oprah, do you believe Oprah is a billionaire? Come on. When was the last time she was on TV? What, in the 80s? She had a magazine? You just all of a sudden say, okay. She's the chosen one. She's a part of the group. The cool kids. She's there. Like the other night when they called her and they said, we own you, Oprah. Oh, no, it's fine. We own you. We own everybody. We own Hollywood. We own Hollywood. We own you. We own Barack Obama. We own everybody. We own Kamala, everybody. Timmy, Nancy Pelosi, you name it. We own you. And we own you in particular, those individuals who had, over the years, contact with Diddy. Look how many people say, he knew everybody. And let me tell you something. He was royalty. He was, this guy. And the pantheon of, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Many people make the mistake that because they don't themselves follow somebody's career, these people don't exist in their world. Oh, no. These are bigger than anything you could ever imagine. I can't say it enough. And like those rats that rolled around in the poison and then took it back into the nest so other people can... That's Diddy. For years. Come on, freak-offs. Come on over. It's okay. I made this one and that one. Come on. Lock the doors. You heard him recently talk about going on. It was on some TV. Was it Conan? Make sure you have alcohols. He made a joke about that. Make sure you lock the door. Make sure you... he was telling people what he did. This is called trafficking. Force, fraud, or coercion. It doesn't mean taking people and moving them in a truck. It doesn't mean putting them into a lane of traffic. It means dealing in. Drug trafficking involves a certain quantity. That's all it means. So you've got people who are involved in actual federal, multi-decades-long potential imprisonment with the biggest names ever. And then you got this group, and people have been told, like, is Diddy safe? Yeah, he's safe. He's been around for a long time. We could have had him before. Go ahead. You sure? Absolutely. And they feel, Hollywood folks feel like they're immune from this. They don't have to worry about this stuff because he's Diddy. He's a billionaire or this or that or whatever the hell it is. And it's so incredible. Because one day they say, okay, that's it. That's enough. Take the mayor of New York City. They knew the whole time. Feds, shadow government group, they knew exactly who this guy was. They knew who he was, but from the time he opened his mouth, they said, gotcha. And he goes in, and they wait, and then it all comes tumbling down. Everybody, firefighters indicted. The new commissioner is being subpoenaed. Everybody like rats off a ship. Do you mean to tell me they figured this out now? No. It's just like the mobs, like the mafia, the LCN. They know about this, but they wait, and they wait, and they wait. And they let all of the circuitry build up, and then they bring it down. And then they do. And right now, as we speak, Hollywood, the Hollywood industrial complex, the mergers that Hollywood has made with shadow government operatives and the like, they're freaking out. They are freaking out. Who has all of the information? Not only that, viva voce testimony, live testimony, people who themselves have recorded what's going on, dungeons, sexual acrobatics, sexual circuses, kids, underage, who the hell knows, plied with drugs. I mean, it goes on, and it was done for years, and everybody knew this. And here we are in the back. Oh, there's Barack Obama. Here's my good friend Diddy. You don't think somebody says, Mr. President, yes. We're with FB1. We're with the FBI, CIA, and DNI. We know all about him. No. Let him come in. You think somebody would say, don't get near him. Oprah, don't get near him. Don't get near. You have no idea. Because remember, he's the main rat that goes out, lures everybody in, pulls them into the next, click, 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 take the pictures, and then now we own everything. Name a star in the pantheon of either hip-hop or entertainment who has not ultimately been affected by this. You can't believe it. You can't believe it. Oh, my God. And it's a signal for who's next. Because that guy that we talk about, they knew about him for years. And then one day they said, I think we're about done with that. So when it comes to our dear friend, Mr. Diddy, don't buy the green bananas. Now you do me a favor. I want you to like this. I want you to follow me. Make sure you subscribe. And pay attention to this. And don't let anybody fool you. Don't let anybody say, oh, no, this is just some music thing. Oh, no. You have no idea how big this is. But I do. So comment as you see